sort of like these psychological maps, I call them, especially more pieces like this or even small pieces like this one, where it could be like a little segment of a wall. And so they're like these, I call them segmented realities, because it could just be that you cut a wall out, you know, and you have a sort of composition that's that way, you know, made that way. With a piece like this, the idea is different, because the idea is that I'm using the handwriting as a sort of drawing. So there's textures, but the textures are not functioning like the compositions of walls. I mean, even that one's not functioning like a wall so much. They're functioning more like journals, and I'm using the writing as a form of drawing, as a form of like abstract storytelling. A lot of people say, "Oh, what does it say?" And the thing is, it doesn't matter much what it says, because it's so layered, no one's going to be able to read it. But it's more like almost like therapeutic for me to write all of my thoughts pertaining to whether it has to do specifically with a neighborhood or with a situation I'm in personally. It all carries a mood to the line, and ultimately that's what drawing is. I like the mentality of artists. Like, I was really inspired by the way Marcel Duchamp thinks. I like Cy Twombly. I like the way Cy Twombly thinks, but I don't think the handwriting or anything looks like anybody else's handwriting. Sometimes the handwriting I'm doing has been compared to Arabic calligraphy, or more like Asian calligraphy, like Chinese or Japanese. And I think that has a lot to do with my travels. This handwriting came from also just me and my friends writing in this kind of style in Miami in the early 80s. And I think some of the inspiration when I was very young came from my brother's films. My brother was making these sort of abstract animated films that were painted on 8mm and 16mm. And so a lot of the actual layering and all that idea came from seeing how he layered on film. And writing really fast came from having to write really fast when you were outside, so you wouldn't get caught doing it. Right here I have all these windows. You know, because of the windows I get a lot of noise. And I live right in front of the Brooklyn Hospital, and there's a lot of sirens nonstop. So I think the sirens kind of keep me nervous all the time. And that definitely creates a certain, like, you know, energy for my artwork that I think is necessary right now. I don't know how to do anything else. You know, maybe if I was like a mechanic or a business person doing construction or whatever, maybe I'd just do painting and I wouldn't try to sell them, but this is what I know how to do. Sometimes you run out of inspiration momentarily. And so I just wait and do something else.